Welcome back to the Victory Lap Show. Yours truly, Chad Fairey.
Tyler Corbitt.
Today's guest.
Caden Grice.
Yep. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you having me.
Yeah. So we got a lot to discuss today.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been in the studio. We got Super Regional talk. We've got some Thursgivings. We've got our paintball trip. We've got a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, paintball trip in itself was something else.
A lot.
Yeah, I'll start with that then. We had two teams. We had me and Jackson Lindley's team. We were two of the captains for our Super Regionals. But we went out and to a place in Greenville. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it.
Yeah, it's called Paintball Central, and the position players on Jackson's team seem to wipe the floor. So, but I mean, it's part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it. You live and you learn.
Yeah, we did wipe the floor. We had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah.
We were out there from like 10 to like 2. We were out there for a while.
Felt like forever.
Yeah.
Body was hurting.
Oh yeah, a lot of diving, sliding, getting lit up with paintballs.
And then you had Backage sitting up top, just sniping everybody.
Yeah.
Had this elite paintball guy just sniping everybody.
Yeah, they gave all the players like these like $20 rentals, and then you see EB pull up and he gets the best one, the strongest one,
Sniper.
the biggest paintballs.
It's got this LED glow on it, and you just knew it was going to be a bad day.
There was one round we did where he took Tristan Bissetta hostage and just
grab him by the neck, started spraying like that.
Yeah, just used him as cover.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
He don't like to lose.
No, he doesn't.
At all.
He gets pretty intense with it.
Oh yeah, and then Belly's sitting up in the castle. Got hit probably 7 times and didn't come down. But
Yeah,
that was fun.
We'll let it slide.
I guess at that point you can't really walk down because you know all the players.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty much like the setup for this particular example is like there's just like this random building in the woods. I guess you would say. Coaches and a handful of guys were defending the castle. The rest of the guys were attacking it. It was mayhem.
Oh yeah,
it was fun though. It was a good way to go.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I know. I lit Coach Bellinger up pretty good.
That's it. He had some good bullets on him. He had some marking.
Yeah.
I think I was out in that one probably within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, we were out quick.
Tried to sneak around.
We were out quick.
Paulie walked out and just started spraying us.
Yeah.
So I was done for. But
So that was a good day. That wasn't the only thing we did that day. We went and did a charity softball game with the Greenville Police and Greenville Fire. Right?
Yeah, that was fun.
And that probably meant a lot to you too.
Yeah, my dad came out, said what's up, knew a couple buddies out there because he works for the Greenville County SWAT team. So he showed a face, said hey to some people, and Chad's dad being a state trooper, that was pretty cool, pretty near and dear to both of us.
Yeah, no, that was a cool experience. Honestly, how they had the whole thing set up was pretty sweet too. I mean, they had music, field was set up. They had, I think the event itself it wasn't necessarily centered around the police and the fire. It was more of a fundraiser for domestic violence, so awareness, money to those who've been victims of such, and so it was for a good cause too.
Absolutely.
A whole lot of fun, a lot of fan engagement while we were there. Floor field is always beautiful.
So nice.
Yes, it was a perfect night for it. It wasn't cold, it wasn't hot. It was a really good night for some charity softball.
Yeah, had some guys coaching, had some guys umpiring, and some people up in the concession stands.
Yeah, we had guys making hot dogs and making
that was funny seeing Gavin up there with the burgers.
And Big Dave. Yeah. Big Dave making some nachos up there.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
We had some guys greeting at the gate. I mean, there were Clemson jerseys everywhere that night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They ended up being a pretty good turnout for that too.
They did.
A little bit more than family and friends there.
And then the score to the game. It was
25-24.
25-24. The county sheriff's office won. But,
yep.
I mean, goodness.
Yeah, that was the offensive slow fest. Which I guess slow pitch softball is what you would hope to expect.
Almost had a guy go deep off the monster there.
Dude made a heck of a catch.
That was crazy.
That was definitely the play of the game.
Absolutely.
So I guess building off that, that's what we've kind of Thursgiving things we've been doing.
Yeah.
This past week, well, I guess it really wasn't technically Thursgiving. It was more for Tuesgiving, if you want to say. When I'm in elementary school, I don't know about everybody's groups, but I know my particular group did arts and crafts. Did some water cycle stuff with the kids. Tried to teach them a little bit of that. Not that I'm an expert on water cycle, but
Clemson Elementary.
Yep. Clemson Elementary. That was
good. Y'all both went Tuesday, right?
I went.
But I was the first day. I went Monday.
I went the first day.
Yeah, so I went the second day. We split up. We had a bunch of people, so we split up between 3 classes, and they were decorating turkeys, but they had to disguise them so they wouldn't get eaten.
Yeah, that's what we did.
So some people did like popcorn and softballs and Harry Potter, a whole bunch of ideas, but it's pretty cool.
You know, one of the biggest things that I learned from that experience was Coach Bakich can draw.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that picture. Nuts. I mean, he drew this. So you just have an outline of a turkey that they give you on a blank white sheet of paper, and he turned that thing into like
Is a tiger?
Did it have some abs?
Yeah, I mean, it was a ripped tiger, and the details from top to bottom, it was just ridiculous.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And we got the opportunity, I think, initially because his daughter attends Clemson Elementary. So I think they kind of set that up that way. But I'm not sure how much time he spent with his daughter from him coloring in the corner.
No, he definitely did.
The type of detail he did in that thing is pretty tough.
I don't know how many words he said to Tempe, but
golly,
that was a lot of drawing.
I hope he kept that thing. I mean, that was impressive.
Seems to be the jack of all trades. It
Yeah.
seems like he has a little hand in everything, you know.
Yeah.
We had some guys on. They're in the program. So Carter Fricks, one of our guys, he attended Clemson Elementary, so it was pretty cool for him. His mom works there. JT Bandy, the guy that worked with us last year, he went there too. So I'm sure it was pretty fun for Carter to go back, but it was a great experience. I had fun with it.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really enjoyed doing those Thanksgiving opportunities. Truthfully, not. So building off of that too, some other things we've had going on. Super regional. It's one thing. I didn't know.
Sore subject.
Might as well rip a Band-Aid off and here's what happened.
Yeah, it's still.
You know, I think coming from not my captain, I think you definitely won the draft. But I think the way we performed in that game
let's talk about the draft to begin with.
Yeah, let's start from square one.
So we completely dressed up. We had on suits.
Yeah.
We had on. We went all out in our classroom.
Absolutely.
And we did it formally. We did it one by one.
Took
on the
pictures
spot.
of the jerseys.
Yeah, took pictures, had jerseys. Nothing was predetermined. It was like every 15 or 30 seconds I had to make a pick, and then Jackson had to make a pick.
Yeah.
So it was pretty off the top, and it was a lot of fun.
What was cool is that you drafted everybody. You drafted support staff, you drafted the coaches, and then you drafted the players. So I thought that was cool that they included everybody. Pretty sweet.
Was cool. I will say, 1-1, having Tommy go 1-1 was the smartest decision.
Can't go wrong though.
Our head equipment guy, our head equipment manager, Tommy, I picked him first, and then second overall, Jackson went Jake Machado. So they kind of led our team. They kind of managed it for us, and then we did the draft. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought I walked away with a better team.
Yeah. I think we did too, but it all comes down to who plays better.
Yeah.
That was the thing whenever the draft was going on. Like, as the draft progressed, I was really starting to not necessarily doubt Jackson's previous scouting report, but I was wondering what he was doing.
I mean, Jackson busts out the gate, Ben and Riley right away.
Which in turn, looking back on it, was a good.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's a good core. You need your middle guys that are strong.
You do. Guys. And it worked out well for him because he had 3 veteran infielders, and Max Starbuck, Ben Blackwell, and Riley Bertram.
And they all played well.
They were his core, and that's the thing that won him the series.
And I mean, we had a good team. Not to knock any of the freshmen at all, because they all played great. But we had a really young team.
Really young.
Me and you were the oldest guys.
Yeah, you, and Ryan Ambrose. They were the only guys that weren't freshmen or sophomores.
You know, that was going into the series. That was one of our main points, was to put as much pressure on the young defense as possible. We were putting balls in play like Mac with his 3 immaculate bunts.
Yeah, and it exposed our younger guys. Absolutely. And it just, I mean, in a bigger picture, it just shows how much experience and how much how much being able to slow the game down means.
Yeah, I mean, being around the game at this level is a big deal, and when you haven't been around it at this fast of a pace, I mean, it'll get on you quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it sped up on the guys a little bit.
Yeah, and, I mean, the thing about it though is like, it was never, one of the things that we work on is how we handle failure and all that. Even when somebody, let's say, got exposed in the young infield. You never really saw anybody just like.
No, it was the dugout was fine. Just didn't roll our way.
Yeah, I think we had good attitudes all weekend. I mean, nobody was pouting. None of that went on. I think we just had 3 good baseball games. Kind of got exposed game 2, but I mean it's part of it. Nate Hall coming up with a huge hit at the end of game 1, a little walk-off winner. That was big for us.
That hurt.
Thought we had a lot of momentum going into game 2, and then y'all just came out swinging the sticks.
Yeah, that was our thing. Was like we knew offensively, top to bottom.
That was
more well-rounded.
Yeah,
but
I mean, yeah,
that was fun. But so I guess with the draft, the way we ended up doing it, we ended up having Coach Leggett on our team, and just standing there in the hole or in the dugout, listening to him talk about the game.
Yeah,
it's just like another level.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm gonna have somebody in my ear, it's gonna be him.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, the man knows the game.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty cool. Even before a play would happen, if the ball's hit here, where are you going with there? What are you doing? You start thinking in your head. And it kind of rubs off on you, too. I mean, I've caught myself doing that in the outfield more now.
Absolutely.
Thinking about different scenarios and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's old school, but I mean, he's been around the game long enough to know what's going on and how to do things the right way. And he results back to, fundamentals and just being fundamentally sound.
Yep. Pays off in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And as we saw in our short 3-game span.
He knows how to win.
Yeah.
We should have known we were he's just always been a winner.
After y'all got that post-game speech, game 1, I mean, y'all had a 10-minute y'all had a 10-minute talk after the game with 7, and we were like, that's
I mean, he made some good points, and in that little talk he gave us after the game, it was kind of just going over everything real quick, and then it was like, Friday game's important, but the most important is Saturday.
Absolutely.
And we didn't play Saturday, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, that second game of the 3-game series, you win that one, and the momentum's in your dugout for game 3.
Yeah,
that's what he was saying, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened.
It was.
Yeah. So that was cool to be able to see. I thought, top to bottom, just looking at performances, we had some really good performances throughout the weekend on the mound, field.
Yeah, Riley Bershman swung the bat really well. Let's see, you had a huge, what was it, a double? You had a triple, double, huge double.
Yeah. Tie it
up in game 3.
Nate Hall walk off.
Yeah, Nate Hall walk off.
Yeah.
Cam
Canarella.
Bunch of swings, stick, and he's good.
Good Lord.
He's gonna be a good player.
Yeah. So
really good. I think the all in all of it is we got a pretty good group around us.
Oh yeah.
Really good foundation, plus a bunch of good new guys that are gonna develop into something pretty great.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we've done it. I know you're a Phillies fan, or at least you say.
I was a Phillies fan after the Dodgers.
You say you are
after the Dodgers were out of it. I'm a Dodger fan.
So the World Series was pretty excited.
I think I could watch Bryce Harper play all day, but I hate that he didn't come away with it. But I mean, the Astros are just a dominant team. Their rookies showed up. Their entire lineup and their staff was just there. I mean, it's hard to beat a team like that.
Excuse me. Yeah. Especially when a team like that gets rolling, as many stars as they have, you can't.
I mean, didn't Phillies win game 1?
Yeah.
Phillies won game 1. And where was it at? Was it in Philly? I could be wrong. No, in Houston.
I think it was.
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge statement right there. And to not walk away with that series win, it's very tough. Kind of like what went on with us. Home team, win game 1 and then lose. Yeah. But, I mean, it's part of baseball. It's very unpredictable.
Jackson's carrying that like a shield right now.
God.
That victory.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, he's somebody else who just doesn't want to, step up to the show yet. He wants to.
I heard he's coming soon.
Yeah, he's been in and back out. He's backed out several times. He was supposed to be on it tonight. But he's just...
He's strike 2 right now.
Yeah, he's about to get his card pulled.
Yeah.
But what do we have? We got some stuff tomorrow with some Clemson baseball alumni coming in town.
Yeah, and soccer. Ooh, golf tournament in the morning. Are you going to greet?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Are you?
Potentially, not 100% sure yet.
It's at basketball, so I mean, I have a good relationship with John and Kobe, so I'm gonna go out there and talk to them and and meet a bunch of old Clemson baseball alums and
They run that
just
place
have some
great.
fun with it.
Yeah, they
And there should be a bunch of guys up there.
Yeah, they do a great job. I mean, I think EB mentioned in our classroom session tonight that there's going to be over 100 alumni there.
Yeah.
This weekend.
That's
pretty
good.
Pretty good turnout, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
And in reaching out and having events like that to bring back former players also
Yeah.
pays dividends in the long run.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing he's been doing here recently, trying to reconnect everything with our ancestry, and it's a big deal because I mean I know every single one cares about our program just as much as we do.
Yeah, which also makes it, bringing that to light and
Mhm.
showing how much they care also kind of, gives you a bigger sense of pride
Yeah.
playing for something more important.
Yeah, and it puts into perspective the brotherhood that you form while you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and just the connections you make, it's just a big deal. And I mean, some people outside, just like a normal student or somebody that goes to Clemson might not understand what that's like.
Yeah.
So just seeing how much everybody cares about it is a big deal.
Yeah. And even making the effort to go out, send invitations for this entire thing. And it's the thing about, too, heck, for me, I'll be going next year.
I'll be playing it next year.
Yeah. I'll be, if he has it again and I'm invited, I'm going to be there.
I'll be going to the Citadel one in October, and then I'll be going to the
Heck yeah.
Clemson one in
I'm going,
November.
so long as we're having an alumni event, I'll be there. I know that.
Wonder if Briar Hawkins will make an appearance to that thing. Probably not.
He's been golfing it up, so
Has he?
it should be
Yes, I'm sure
He's
it's
been playing that par 3 course. What's it called?
over and over. I don't know.
Woodhaven? Fairhaven?
I think it's Wood.
I can't remember.
Woodhaven? Something like that. Yeah, I've seen
You know
it
he's
a couple
sore.
times. Oh,
That,
the knees.
talking about me feeling old. You're not old, you're Briar Hawkins old.
Oh, mud man.
No.
Hips, everything.
He's been old. He didn't get old.
He's been old.
He's just an old head. in
Yeah,
general.
I really hope he watches this episode. I really do.
What,
I want to get a text and
Oh, yeah.
get some grief for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But yeah, doing the alumni event, that's something that it's not even really a fundraiser, I'd say, but it's just getting everybody back together.
Yeah.
And it shows how, former players are appreciated.
Yeah.
I think it's, and
Absolutely.
that goes a long way too. And I think it shows just kind of the change and shift
Mm-hmm.
of some things we're starting to see
Yeah.
that all kind of go back to that foundation.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, tomorrow our foundation will get stronger because you have people that played with some people and they'll meet more and more and more, and then they'll just form relationships through Clemson baseball that'll probably last the rest of their lives.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a dinner tomorrow night after, so we'll have that golf tournament will be in the morning. If you guys will be there, and then we'll have training. And then I think after that we'll have the big alumni dinner.
Last team training.
Yeah.
Until we come back.
Yeah, it's crazy to think fall ball is early tomorrow.
The season's right around the corner.
Oh,
It'll be
man.
January 1st before we know it, and then it'll be February. I don't know if we start the 18th, 16th.
Something around there.
Something like that. It'll be season time. before
Yeah.
you know it.
Quick.
And the older that I think I'm not speaking for you here, but the older I get,
The faster
the
we go.
faster it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I thought freshman fall was never in it.
Every year was like this. I felt like our fall, even though it was 6 weeks, it was like nothing.
No, it was like quick.
I'm sure you feel the same way. My freshman fall, I felt like was the longest 4 months ever. I mean, I think we might have played 35 scrimmages my freshman fall. It felt
That
like.
is a big change.
And then now, I mean, we were doing mental toughness Wednesdays, and I mean, we had long weeks, but I mean, it still just went by like that.
I know. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Seems like just yesterday we were running 4 300s at
Just
6:13 in
started
the
off.
morning.
Yep, just started off.
Yeah.
Oof, boy.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I'm glad we were in the weight room
Oh,
yesterday.
Yeah.
Running 300.
Little upper body pump tomorrow or yesterday morning. That was nice.
Yeah, that was our
That's
mental
nice.
toughness Wednesday. Was when we went to the weight room at 6 a.m.
Second to last one.
Yeah.
I think that was just a Christmas present. I think that was, you guys had a long fall. You had a long Tuesday workout. You got a long Thursday workout.
Yeah.
We're going to take it easy on you.
Yeah,
And
then-
just give you a little present.
And then for the last one, he's gonna hit us with something hard for that Omaha challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no time.
It'll probably be like 7 or 8 300s if I had to bet on it. It'll
Yeah,
probably be 300s.
which is no joke. No joke.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
You know what the biggest difference, like if let's just say we were to do even now compared to then, like let's say we run 5 next Wednesday.
Yeah.
6. The cold, running in the cold,
Oh,
That is the biggest game changer.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Man.
I mean, it was. We were wearing shorts and short sleeves for the start, and now, I mean, it's middle of the day at training, and we're wearing sleeves and leggings. So, like, I can't even think about it at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
It'd be tough.
We can go practice.
You know, definitely not going to take you up on that.
I'm not either.
Definitely not. No. If we have to run them, we'll just suck it up and run.
You just gotta bite the ball and do it in the moment.
Yeah, I think the thing too that we've kind of seen is like from that first time we ran them, 4.
You know what to expect, though.
Yeah, now it's like you're starting to understand like you can,
Yeah,
fix.
absolutely.
Like, it's not.
And I remember the first Gamecock run, I was like, oh.
Those have gotten worse. I think.
Yeah.
The Gamecock runs have gotten progressively
It
worse.
sucked. And then after the first one, I was like, you know what? These won't be that bad. And then he backs up the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
Maybe that's common denominator here, but I just know, I thought the Gamecock runs would be the death of me.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll never have to do another one of those again.
No, we did. Yeah, we did.
We've been finding our way out to the line though a good bit.
What do we have? About 6 or 7?
We probably ran like 8.
8?
If I had to guess, something like that. But
it's no fun.
Still trying to. I guess at that point now there's no excuse. But we're feeling out.
No excuse.
So
part of it.
Thankfully, we have a good group of guys that
made us better. Not baseball wise, but just getting our stuff done.
Yeah.
Being on top of everything. Absolutely.
Discipline.
So let's talk about what we're doing now. In the classroom, the past couple days we've been putting together perspective boards, and it's just kind of us individually putting a few pictures together of what motivates you, just things you kind of just add perspective to your life. I've enjoyed them. I've gotten to know a lot of people now through that. I mean, it's just you don't know everything about anybody.
I think knowing what makes your teammates and your brothers tick and kind of things that like get them going is really important. And I mean, ultimately, like you said, I've learned a lot about everybody, and so that's really important. He's talking about Team 126 being close. I mean, that's definitely brought us closer.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Absolutely.
I have enjoyed the presentations. Sitting there and kind of, it's cool because you see like behind the scenes stuff about people.
And you can tell how passionate people are because I mean you can hear people choke up every once in a while. And I mean I know it was tough for me getting mine. I don't know, but I know it was tough for you too. Yeah. But I mean when you talk about things that personal in front of a bunch of people, it definitely makes you more comfortable in the long run. But
I was about to say also too is one thing that we might not be able to relate to, but the freshmen now that are getting up there and getting comfortable talking to people, that's something too. That pays off. You're getting your perspective posted done, a little public speaking at the same time. For some people, it's tough.
Even though it's 40 of the guys you're probably closest with, it's
still tough.
It's still tough, no matter.
Still tough. Yeah. I gave my perspective presentation the other day, and then actually had a presentation in class the next day, and I felt way more comfortable in front of a bunch of people I didn't know, just because I gave that. So I mean. The fact that he's making all of us do that and we get to give those presentations is helped me out a lot, at least.
I'm ready to see the coaches tomorrow.
Me too. I'm excited to see like Griff's. I know Griff's had not a weird run, but he's been to a few different colleges. He's been all over the place. So he's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and like Belly and Schnabs. I believe they're both JUCO bandits. And, I mean, that's definitely an experience in itself.
Yeah, definitely.
And hearing how you get from there to being on the coaching staff as successful as they've been.
Yeah,
honestly. Yeah.
So every guest we have on, we ask a few same things like why Clemson.
Okay.
What are some of your favorite parts about Clemson? Favorite places to eat? Favorite things to do?
All right. So just
start
with why Clemson.
You're from Greer.
Yeah, I'm from Greer. Greer's about 50 minutes down the road, kind of like my backyard. But my papa cuts hair, and he actually cut Scott Wingo's hair, and his dad, who played for South Carolina when they won the national championship twice. And so I got a ball signed, and I was like, I'm a South Carolina fan. I love it. And then I started getting older. was down there a little bit more playing some ball, and I realized how much I hate that place. The only thing I like about it is there's a sign that says Grice's Fruit Basket. That's the only thing I like about Columbia. So I went there, but I mean, I came up to Clemson for the first time. I saw the field, and you know, like the corny saying, something in the hills, but I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like the first time I drove into Clemson, I felt like I got chills, you know, and from that moment on, I knew I was like, this is where I want to go.
Yeah.
And so after that, it was just a no-brainer. And then, I mean, I wouldn't trade my time here for anything. I've met. I mean, you got here last year. I've played with you for 3 years now, and I mean, y'all are some of my closest buddies I've ever had. So I definitely wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Yeah.
What places to eat? What was in there?
Yeah. What's your favorite place to
Unbiased. We're not even going to list any for you to choose. You have to come up with one right now.
Osaka.
Oh my God! That's not even like that's not a Clemson place. That's just.
Well, I mean, let's be real. If
but-
there's one thing that Clemson's lacking, it is some places to dine.
Yeah, and that's why we asked it because there's only like 10.
All right. Well then.
And Osaka's not even the best like Asian place to eat.
Okay. I mean, you could go Tokyo, but I like Osaka better. I mean, they sit that big bottle of white sauce right there.
They do that.
Red Bull's alright.
Red Bull's better than
I'd say I'm gonna go out. I guess be a little different. Guess Joe's Pizza here recently.
Okay.
Joe's Pizza's good.
little nice
different.
little Patrick Square eat.
But not the pizza. I get
All right,
that.
so what about this? Let's say somewhere strictly downtown. On the
Strictly
strip,
downtown.
like just right there.
Clemson.
Yep.
Back streets.
Okay,
Say
so
back
yeah.
streets.
That's a fair answer.
Yeah, I mean, play some pool, eat some tenders. I mean,
Yep.
It's kind of hard to beat it, you know.
Yeah, it is hard.
Even though they make us pay for pool, which is like the only place that makes you play.
I know. That's
But-
it's still fun.
I mean, it's a small price to pay for good food and
Yeah.
good time.
And I've never had anything bad to eat from Backstreets.
Good music. Yeah, you can't complain. It's all right. I mean, I'll pay 75 cents to play some pool.
Yeah, you can find that on the ground.
Yeah, just about.
The way you play pool, it'll last you a little while too.
I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking. Let's be real. Here recently, I've been shooting pretty well.
You've been better.
I know, and I've beat you quite a few times. I believe the last time we had a series, I won.
Seems like these are just some like bold accusations.
Yeah.
Yeah, from him.
Relax.
From him.
I mean, there is one way to settle it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
but
might settle it tonight.
we do have a pool table.
We have a pool table in our facility.
We do.
now, which was probably the best addition.
That is true.
It has
Average.
been the most used thing
Yes,
in baseball.
not even
Yeah.
close. The ping pong table used to be the hot spot, but
It's the pool table.
it is the pool table for sure now.
You walk in and there's probably 15, 20 guys just surrounded at the pool table.
Out of the 24 hours of the day, people are probably there for 16 or 17 of them, and the pool table is probably being used for.
You know one that
14.
comes to mind immediately? Nick Clayton. I don't think I ever seen Nick Clayton lead that table.
Yeah.
I think he's on it all day.
Cade Bird.
Cade Bird, he's on
on
there.
it a lot. Riley's on it a lot.
We're on it a lot. We're on it a lot. We usually come back later at night and play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. It's good times.
My favorite thing is to be out there playing and Chucky. It's always Tyler and Chuck. Walk out and just say, "Go home."
I heard him say that the other day, actually. It's like, I've been saying this for the past 2 years. Go home. That's funny.
Why would I go home?
Yeah,
I mean, we're there all day anyway.
I mean, the thing about it though is I haven't, I have the perspective on other colleges, just from baseball. In terms of facilities, you cannot top what we have.
No,
I mean,
not at all. I
it's
mean,
just,
they
why would you want to leave?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the only reason I do is because I got to walk the dog. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, they talk about additions and stuff to do. I mean, what else could you add? I mean, especially with that sleep room that we did not need, but it's been a great addition. Like I've taken so many naps in between classes in there, and like coming home or coming back from class before training.
Oh man,
all the time.
I mean, sleep room, pool table,
massage chairs.
I tell you, who's a subtle pool shark is Coach Belly.
Oh yeah,
He'll come down for like a few games every now and then and just wipe it.
Dominate. And he likes to chirp. He likes to talk some smack.
He does.
He'll get real close to your ear and just start talking. And he gets in your head, and you throw the whole game.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Clemson. We got
Places to eat.
places to eat. I guess that was all right. So what's your favorite memory? What's your favorite thing to do in Clemson? Since you've been there?
Favorite memory, favorite thing to do. I mean, it's gonna sound cliche and corny, but I mean, baseball's been my whole life, and I just show
Outside
up
of
to the
baseball.
field. Outside
Yeah,
the
now you
Best
really
memory
got
outside of baseball.
You got to think.
Clemson.
God, that's tough. Because I feel like I'm at the field all day.
Well, we are.
Yeah, we are. We're at the field all day. Can it be within sports?
Sure.
I mean, it's hard to beat a Clemson football game.
Yeah.
Game day.
Any particular game?
The one coming up here in about, 2 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah. That's going to be...
I believe that's a new.
I personally cannot wait for that.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So excited.
Fun noon game. That's just gross.
Noon game,
You know what?
yeah, but I mean, it's against the Cox.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go out there and we're going to whoop their tail. I mean,
We're going to beat them in daylight.
Yeah.
And then
We'll send them home, a miserable bus ride back to
that's
the worst part of the state.
The only reason I go back to Columbia is for my family. I've said that multiple times.
But you're in West Columbia. You're not in the...
Yeah, it's
you're
close
not in
enough.
the-
I still get the stench of it.
Yeah. My dad always calls it the armpit of the South.
It is.
I think there's a lot of people
for
who
no
call it
reason.
that.
Yeah.
But
He ain't wrong.
yeah, no, not.
I'd probably say mine's the snow day.
Oh, dude, last year?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I didn't even think about that. We what did we bring out there? We went down on. Did we go down on a mattress?
We went in on mattresses, like
Yeah.
little trash can lids.
Yeah.
Were you there on the dikes snow day?
I was playing some wiffle ball.
with Jackson.
Jackson, Bus.
Yeah.
We had a snow day last year, and I mean, there was tons of snow, and the dikes got real slick, and we went to the very top, and I mean, we went down.
We
that
were
thing.
riding down it.
We were there all day. And I remember we were on top of the dike, and he had like our whole team here, and then just a bunch of randoms over here, and we were having a snowball fight.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Dude, I remember seeing the video of the dude on the snowboard.
Oh, doing
He
cutting
was doing
flips.
flip.
Yeah,
That was they built their own little ramp, and he was
Yeah.
cutting flips. It's pretty sweet.
There's a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
This is a random story that just made me think about that. So on Kite Hill, they'll still sled whenever it gets snowy up there. My great uncle was up here one time. This was years ago. It was on a sled that you could steer,
Yeah.
and it was going downhill. It started turning, but it didn't catch the snow good enough, and he went right into the side of a fire hydrant.
Ooh.
Yeah. So next time it snows, you're on the dikes. Be careful.
Yeah.
And that's the moral of the story.
It was a lot of guys' first experience with snow, from what they were
Yeah,
saying.
Blake Wright. Yeah,
Yeah,
he said it was
Blake
his
Wright.
first time ever seeing it.
Yeah.
That's
And he had
crazy.
a blast.
No.
Oh yeah, he was the one.
I mean, you know how Blake is. He's outgoing.
He's like a lab.
He's like a kid in a candy store. Yeah, he is like a lab. Exactly.
Just always got his tongue out and running somewhere.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That was a good day.
That was a lot of fun. You know what would have been nice, that coffee machine.
If we would have had hot chocolate on snow day, that would have been
Hot chocolate? You mean hot chocolate machine?
Yeah, our hot chocolate machine.
That makes hot chocolate. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, hot chocolate machine.
Yeah.
Not the.
We don't get coffee.
No, it's hot chocolate.
Yeah, hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love the
Yeah.
addition of the hot chocolate.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Are you Aaron, y'all staying here for Thanksgiving break?
I don't know yet.
I mean, you staying here is relative
Basically,
to you. You just gotta go back home.
I'll go home and eat, and then I'll come back and work out with Rick. No place I'd rather be than with Rick Man up in the jungle.
So yeah.
Jungle. All right, so that's one of our new terms.
Yeah.
We renamed. We talked about the lair. We talked about the ambush, the playground, the bunker.
It's actually a part of yesterday, our Wednesday morning.
Yeah, we got started. So our new term for the weight room is the jungle.
Yeah, had everybody group up outside the then weight room and played Welcome to the Jungle, and everybody ran in, and that was the trademark name. Now it's called the Jungle.
So now it's the jungle, the ambush, the lair, the playground,
The bunker.
I didn't think I'd be able to remember all of it at first.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then still kind of getting used to the whole practice training deal.
Yeah.
I catch myself slipping
Yeah.
every once in a while, but I mean, I feel like I'm starting to get better.
I got SP down, smash practice. I got the
SP,
SP.
yeah.
You finally got your glove.
So, all right, I finally got a chance to take a test, and what was it?
We had a test on mental toughness or mental game,
Mental game,
our breathing,
yeah.
our signal lights, stuff like that. So that was your first opportunity.
Finally got my run, and I still have yet to play catch with it, but
I'm not using mine.
I'm using mine. I have to.
I've already used mine.
Really?
I got some tan leather last year and it didn't break in right, so I got a black one this year. Hopefully it'll do me good.
You got a solid black one?
It's black with some orange laces.
We brought ours out. Mine was pure white.
Yeah, but we had ours like
Like
a month ago.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's taken
Easy.
It's all right. No.
Relax. What you got Heart of the Hide, didn't you?
Yeah, that was the only one I could do
What was
all
yours?
white.
Pro preferred.
Preferred. Yeah.
I got Heart of the Hide last year. It was a good glove. It was like I like a firmer glove, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with Pro Preferred this year, trying to find that feel. And this one is firmer, but I have one of my old ones that I'm using because I want to keep my new one as a trophy.
Yeah.
So.
You ought to have about 7 of them.
Actually, no. I think I do have 7.
Really?
No, I had 3 my freshman year, 3 my sophomore year, so 6. Dang, I got more than that.
Well, and you first base glove.
Yeah. I mean, last year I didn't get a first baseman. Junior year I got a first base and outfield. So that's 8 my first 3 years.
I think I got
10 gloves since I've been here.
I have
$5,000.
I have 7.
So yeah, first pitching.
3 my freshman year for pitching first and outfield, and then pitching and first last year, and then first and outfield this year.
Yeah. I tried to slide one more under the table last year, and Brad Owens
Shot it down.
He said, "Why do you need an infield glove?" It's like off chance I play third base, but I don't think none of those days have been over.
Yeah.
I don't think you were going to play third last year.
No, not with
No,
not with Maxie Boy over there.
Max Wagner, Breyer. That's pretty some depths over there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm excited for is to get that. Right there.
Oh, you haven't.
I haven't gotten mine.
It's crazy that's taking so
I
long.
love this.
I've been here for a year, guys.
This is my favorite thing just to wear around. I mean, this thing is warm. I'm actually burning up right
I was
now.
about to say, I think I'd be sweating bullets if I was wearing mine.
Dude, this thing is awesome.
And it looks clean.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for
You got one from the Citadel?
Kinda. It was more like a dugout.
That baby blue jacket?
Yeah.
No. I'll bring it up one day. It's nice. It's just not like a Victory Letterman. But it's one I'll never like.
Swear.
I'll never forget. I'll never lose it.
Yeah. I mean that thing's
Mm-hmm.
BA. It's pretty sweet.
It's I think it's a ball 4 or whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but nice. It's a nice one.
Super nice.
Nice.
Yeah. A lot nicer than the one I got in high school for sure.
Yeah, I didn't even get one.
I didn't get one.
I didn't get
Really?
anything that really. I didn't get a high school ring. I didn't get a.
I didn't get a high school.
I didn't even get a Clemson ring. I mean,
Really, I mean, you got one, so it's like why buy another?
You're not gonna wear both of them.
yeah.
And you definitely wear that one.
I'm definitely not gonna not wear this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you always make fun of Ben. Because when
Yeah.
you ring bump, you think he's being fragile.
I do love ring bumping Clemson guys because they are super timid to ring bump with a real ring.
Because he
and
thinks
so
it's going to break.
Oh, really?
I think it's a
they
myth.
think it's gonna break, and it's just
He's just,
there's nothing to break on this one.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Clemson definitely has way more bells and whistles than Civil Ring.
And it's just gritty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Gritty.
Gritty.
Yeah.
I guess they're. I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
It's just one of my little things I like to do with Clemson guys.
Yeah.
I would have gotten one if I wouldn't have had this one, but I'm not gonna wear 2.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
We need to have 2.
No need for it.
No,
Are you wearing yours right now, Chief?
I'm not. Nope. I only wear mine during like if I'm going out or if I'm going to meet somebody or something like that or an occasion I'll wear it. I don't like to just have stuff on my hands.
The only time I see you take yours off is when
We're playing.
ping pong or the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you do that little stupid ring spin you always do. He'll take it off and start spinning it on the table.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, that's fine.
Expensive fidget spinner.
It is. It spins well though.
It's got some class to it.
It does. Yeah. It looks good.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Definitely looks good.
What else we gotta talk about? What else is there?
You got any closing comments for us? Anything on your mind?
I mean,
Any questions, concerns?
I don't know if we
Comments?
talked about the Omaha Challenge at all. I don't know if y'all want to say anything.
We can't.
About
We just don't really know much about it.
that. I don't. Except there's going to be, 4 teams?
I think it'll be fun. I think it won't.
Yeah,
be
it's going to be fun compared to years past.
Not related to
It's
baseball
not just
at all.
strictly working out.
It's competition based, 4 teams, like Final Four bracket. Winner plays winner, loser plays loser.
Something I thought was cool that Riley told me was back in Michigan, they a part of their Omaha Challenge was ice skating. We clearly do not have that here, but
No, thankfully.
thank goodness, because that would
I'd be sore for
Yeah,
days.
I would definitely hurt something. I feel like I look like a baby giraffe on the ice.
You know, I really hope we play dodgeball.
Yeah,
We probably will. We'll probably do a bunch of little like elementary school games, which I think EV is in love with.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, he loves it.
Like-
Yeah,
Stuff like
so-
that. And it's just we've finished competitions before, like after training with rock paper scissors.
Rochambeau. So
So-
loves that.
I don't know what he's gonna have in store. What?
There's no telling, and it's best at this point not even try to guess.
No.
Because you're never going to get it right. It's going to be something completely different.
No. Yeah.
But just good. It keeps you on your toes.
Yeah. Rick's kind of helped me get away from trying to guess things in the future. He's like, I only have one player that thinks about the future, and it was somebody that used to play here. I won't mention. So I don't want to be compared to that. So, but
Well, good.
yeah. But,
Yeah, man, that'd be pretty bad if so.
Oh yeah. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
So, yeah, one more challenge coming up, and then after that, shoot, we'll have a whole lot, not really a whole lot of time off, but still things to talk about,
Yeah.
stuff, just different, kind of changing gears into a different part of the fall.
You going home for break?
Yeah. I think me and Benny are flying to Destin tomorrow or Saturday morning. Just going to enjoy the beach, play a couple rounds of golf, and then I'll be coming back Tuesday and just going to spend some time with my family. But
Yeah.
I'll be back Friday night.
Are you staying through? Are you going home for Christmas break?
I'm sure I'll go home at some point.
At some point. What about you?
Same boat. I mean, I just kind of bounce around, just figure it out.
We got spring training starting January 2nd.
Yep. Yeah,
Since
we'll
break comes
be here January. We were here January 1st last year.
Yep. Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
No place I'd rather be.
Good.
Good. It's part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it.
It's part of it.
Yeah. So anyway,
Good stuff.
That's all we got.
that's all we got for today. So as always, a big shout out and thank you to Clemson Insider, Daryl Clemson, Robert McRae for giving us this opportunity to talk to you guys, give you guys some content to enjoy. Caden, thanks for joining.
Appreciate y'all having me on.
Thank you guys.
Sweet.
Thank y'all.